Hey everybody, this is Robbie, and you are watching Geek Level Asian. Today I want to show you guys a few things that I recently picked up. So we're going to basically be doing a haul. I've never done a haul video, a toy haul. But a few weeks ago, I noticed that Michael from Rangerstop was going to be holding some Facebook Lives where he basically auctions off and sells Power Ranger toys. So I took a quick look at my expenses, and since I've been a good boy recently, I figured maybe I could buy a few things. And when I say a few things, I mean I bought a lot of things. And again, so that's what today's video is going to be about, a toy haul of all the things that I purchased from these Rangerstop auctions and Facebook Lives. But before I start showing you everything, guys, don't forget to like this video. So for starters, let's start small. If you spent a certain amount of money in your order, you would get a free gift. And since I ordered twice and spent that same amount of money, or I guess you can say I surpassed that amount of money, I got two of these. So I got the Rangerstop exclusive Go-Go Power Rangers issue number 14s. I'll try to see if I can get a close-up here, and if not, I'll do another one here. So that's what these look like. They are really awesome Lord Draken covers. I have two of these now. Very excited. Maybe I'll give one of these away since I have two. Stay tuned for that. And from the looks of it, it seems like this is the time period of the storyline where everyone has switched Ranger colors. If you've been paying attention, or if you've been collecting the Go-Go Power Ranger stuff, there's the issue where Trini and Jason are kissing on the cover, and everyone has different colors in this part of the storyline, so it looks like this comic is around there. Peekaboo. So next up, this I was really excited about because when Michael posted a photo of the things that were on sale, in the background, this gigantic thing that I bought was the first thing that I saw, and I actually messaged Michael and I was like, hey, can I actually claim one of the things that's in the picture now? And he said you could claim as soon as the video starts. So as soon as the Facebook Live went on, I typed immediately, I claim the Super Megaforce Silver, gigantic, I don't know what you would even call this. Are things this large still action figures? Anyone who follows my channel knows that I'm a huge fan of whatever you want to call them, Super Megaforce Silver, Gokai Silver, but yeah, this thing is awesome. I'll try to, again, I'll zoom in on the main camera, and if it doesn't focus, which it might not, because it might keep grabbing my face, I'll just do it here too. Hello! So, what I do want to just mention, when it comes to this particular toy, it's awesome, and I'm keeping it on my shelf. I'm always a stickler for things, and when I was a kid, I was also a stickler. Like, for instance, the 90s original Morpher that was upside down. If you're a Morpher fan, you know that. So I think about these things. Like, for instance, his jacket doesn't go down. It's supposed to, you know, like, go actually down the legs. It, like, kind of stops, almost like the jacket stops right under the belt. Hilariously, also, I noticed that his cuffs are actually, I'll just do it on the smaller cam here. These are actually the main 5 Ranger cuffs. His cuffs are supposed to be different, shaped differently. They don't wing out like this. So yeah, so that's different. And then also the same thing on the boots, are not supposed to wing out on the sides. Oh, there's a picture of him on the back. Yeah, so the cuffs are supposed to be different. Oh, you could even see the jacket. Yeah, it's supposed to go down on the side. And that's when I noticed, I was like, wait, if these are the cuffs from the original 5 Rangers, then is the whole thing just a mold of the original 5? Yes. That's when I noticed that his collar also is, basically, it doesn't have the other part that, like, folds down like it's supposed to have. I'll just zoom in here. Doesn't have the fold down, obviously. So yeah, basically when they made this, they basically took, I'm guessing, a mold of one of the original 5, which I guess wouldn't be pink or yellow because they're supposed to be women, but one of the original 3 Rangers, green, blue, and red, and they kind of just use the same body. Again, does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But I really like this because I have a little Gokai Silver, Super Megaforce Silver corner on my desk, which will be now on my shelf when I get my shelving unit. That I'm gonna put this there. So yeah, articulation. Just to kind of go over that a little bit. His head moves. I could see that his arms move and his legs move. The joints on the arms and legs don't move, so basically he would really just kind of go like this, you know, if you did pick one of these up. But yeah, this thing's awesome. Very cool. So now the next one's super special because this is really hitting nostalgia. I went ahead and, well, let me tell you the story first. When I was a kid, the first thing Power Rangers I ever saw was a kid around the block from me had a toy. It was a Blue Ranger. What I later learned was the 8-inch Blue Ranger figure that came in the triangular box. I had no idea what it was. Didn't really think anything of it. And then I went home. I think it was that day Power Rangers was on, and I saw the show, and it was the Terratoad episode. That started everything for me. So that was a big deal for me. So obviously, being a child, I wanted the toys. And my thank you for my mother for going out and getting all that stuff, which was really hard to find. But she did get me, over time, it took a while to find them all, the triangular boxed 8-inch Power Ranger figures. I still have them there at my mom's house. They're all opened. The boxes are really messed up. I did keep everything. Like, I would open my toys, but then put them back in the box since they were easily to open and close. But the boxes are all messed up, and since Michael from Rangerstop has a gigantic collection of things that he was selling and auctioning off, I just typed in, I was like, hey, do you happen to have a full set of unopened 8-inch triangular boxed Power Ranger toys from the 90s? And it just so happened that he had some copies, and he said he pulled them from his personal collection, and I have them here right beside me, and I'm going to show those to you now. I'm very excited about them. These I haven't even looked at yet. Everything else I kind of pulled out of the box and opened, so let's kind of open these up. I'm not unboxing these. These will stay in the box, but I will take them out. Oh, yes. So, yes. Very cool. Very cool, see? Unopened. Very awesome. For details, let's get to this camera here. So, if you haven't ever even seen these, there might be Power Rangers fans who haven't seen these. These are some of the original toys when Power Rangers first came out as a television show in America. These were the toys, and I always thought that these were really funny because it doesn't happen like this on the show, but I thought that it was funny that they actually did the whole sequence thing. This, I would say, they don't do that in Zyuranger either, but at least in Zyuranger they show the dinosaur faces a lot more, especially in the title sequence, so I always thought that was kind of funny. And these are, I don't know about you guys, but when I was a kid, I always loved looking at the back of the boxes to see what other toys are available. And I didn't have all the Space Aliens, actually. I had Goldar and I had Lord Zed when he came out. And I had a Putty, and that was about it. And see, you could see it right here. The Morphers actually upside down. The Morphers were supposed to be that way. I don't know why they did that. That was an accident. Alright, so the next ones were shipped. They kind of look like they're wrapped together. So let's take a look at these. So here's Kimberly. The original Kimberly. Wow. You know, I never actually looked. Are the bodies the same? I think that they are. The male and female bodies, they just did the same thing. And that's okay, because it was a long time ago. And that's just how it was. So yeah, there it is. That's the Kimberly. I'm gonna have to peel these stickers off. There's a little sticker here to get that off. Okay. Ooh, there's a little sticker on here too. I'll try to get that off later. But yeah, we got the Kimberly here. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Morph. I mean, obviously these toys weren't meant to be super accurate. They were like the first things ever. The other thing that I always thought was interesting, and maybe you know the answer to this, was why they decided to put the coin symbol on the chest. I always thought that was interesting as a child. I'm like, why is that there? I don't understand that. Why did they do that? So that was interesting. And where did they get, if you've ever had an original Dragon Zord, and like, where did that logo come from? I don't even know. Obviously, the back of the box is going to be very much the same as the Red Ranger, but the Pink Ranger helmet is going to be on the, I guess you would call that like a collector card. It's like an official card to cut out. I don't know why you'd even want that, but hey, there you go. There's Kimberly. All right, let's put this aside. Oh, before I do that, let's quickly take a look at the really funny transformation of Amy Jo Johnson into a pterodactyl. Why? Like, why? Okay, now let's look at Zach. So, again, this is actually one of my favorite ones. I don't know why. I mean, black just looks, as any type of superhero, just kind of looks cool on a figure. And I really like this one. Again, it's the same mold, it's the same body, that's fine. But the helmets are not bad on the original toys. I've seen way worse on more recent toys. So we have his little Ranger card here. Yeah, the helmet doesn't look bad. Let's take a look at the weird morph of Walter Jones to a Ranger and then to an actual Mastodon. There you go. Okay, 2 left. So obviously this is gonna be blue and yellow. And again, my yellow was broken, which was also the hardest to find when I was a kid. I don't know if you're a collector and if you have it, if that one was the hardest to find for you. That one was super hard to find. And when I say super hard to find, I mean I wasn't looking for it because I was in 1st grade. It's not like I could drive and go to the store. I know that my parents, my mother specifically, went nuts looking for it. So let's look at that one now. So I have yellow here. Oh, so cool. These are so awesome. I'm so stoked about these. And again, I'm gonna put these up like immaculate, nice, original, unopened. Here we go. There's Trini. I hope that you guys can see this, but yeah, it should be in focus. And if not, we'll move over to this cam again. So we have the card, and again, all of this stuff is going to be the same. And then you have, you know, the morpher and everything down there. And then let's look at the weird sequence. All of these, like, first image headshots, too, are very interesting to see because their hairstyle was different. I guess it was before they had the finalized look for everybody. Especially Billy's. When I show you Billy's in a second, they did something with his hair they ended up not keeping. I'm glad they didn't. But yeah, very cool. Very, very, very cool. Awesome. And last but not least, we have Billy the Blue Ranger. That actually is good, and it's fitting because again, he was the first toy that I ever saw that my friend around the block from my parents' house had. So this is the original toy that introduced me to Power Rangers completely. Man, so cool. Let me show you guys that. So awesome. There he is, Billy the Blue Ranger. Wow, awesome. And we'll go over his really odd... So this is what I was talking about. Look at Billy's hair. What were they doing? I'm so glad they didn't stick with that because that didn't make any sense. And so I do wear glasses, and when I wear my helmets, I wear my glasses inside the helmets, because usually they fit, luckily. And that's another thing I always thought. I was like, do his glasses, like, disintegrate, and then his visor is prescription? You know, like, I don't know. But yeah, so... very cool. This is also a very interesting shape that they chose to put these boxes in. I mean, it's iconic now. Now it's iconic, but, you know. And if you've been a Power Rangers fan for years, you know that they've done different, I don't know what you call it, like spin-offs or homages or tributes to these boxes and other releases of the Power Ranger toys, but these are the originals. Something that I also like, and these are how they're arranged in my mom's house in Long Island, is when you know, if you need to kind of put them away, they kind of all like kind of stack together a little bit. But yeah, these are really super cool, and I just wanted an unopened set, you know, just cause. So that's basically it, everybody. I just wanted to show you my Rangerstop haul and the things that I purchased recently. I hope that you liked this video. Do you have any questions? Do you have any of these toys, especially these original 90s toys? Were you a collector of these? Were there any that you were missing? It's possible that you can grab them from the Rangerstop auctions and grab a few on their Facebook Lives. I know that they're still holding those Facebook Lives, so if you want to get news on when they are, make sure that you join the official Rangerstop Facebook group, because that's when they're advertised of when they're going to be. but in order to then join the live, it's usually held in a different group, which I believe is called Toy Hoarders. I will leave the link down in the description so that you guys can join the group and get in on the auctions and sales. And if, hopefully, Rangerstop is still happening and you're going, I will see you there. So if you like these videos and you want to keep up with all my Power Ranger craziness, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You could also follow me on the social media networks. My Facebook page has, again, been unpublished, so not going to be able to follow me on there, but you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter and Snapchat. I'm mostly on Instagram, I'll be honest. I'm mostly on Instagram. So everyone be good, stay well, stay safe, and may the power protect you.